don't go numb. This is what I'm telling you. Don't allow them to, steal your love. Don't allow them to, bring you down. Because oftentimes the family that you have been birthed into, they are just there to serve that specific purpose in that specific timing. So hence, as you are growing up with them and you are being hurt by them, etc., etc., you are the one now that needs to choose to cut the ties at times. You are the one now that needs to choose to let go of the people that are continuously hurting you. And that's something that only you can realize within yourself, like how much more are you willing to be hurt by them. And it's when you really and truly are now able to cut the ties of those beings and those people that are continuously hurting you deliberately, because that was their purpose, to awaken you. Good day everybody. Peace, love, and harmony to you all. I am Christopher, broadcasting to you live in the heart of nature. Get to share a very powerful message to you guys today. And this message is a very tough pill to swallow. This message is very difficult to digest. This message is meant for chosen ones who are highly awakened and are also ready to go to the next level in their life. This message will help you through that transaction. This message will help you through that process. So stay tuned until the end of this message. So, a message came to me which really and truly put me in that mindset of, damn, it makes sense. Right? And I'll break this down for you. Why chosen ones get the toughest fights, and why do chosen ones often get hurt the most by the people that they love. Why? So, this is something that has been on my mind for quite a while also. This is something that has really and truly been a deep question for me. Seeing that I've got the clarity and the answer of this, it's just so impactful, but yet still so mind-blowing at the same time, because it's like I said, it's tough, it's real tough and difficult to grasp, to accept this shit. But let's dive straight into it. So, there are many souls reincarnating here on this planet. There are many ancient souls, old souls, indigos, starseeds, warriors of the rainbow, anointed ones. Souls that mission and journey is specifically to raise the frequency and to be guides for humanity, to help lead humanity out of the warful mentality, out of the chaos, and bring forth life and light again here on this earth. Right? That's the journey of a chosen one, that's the mission of a chosen one. But in this being said, chosen ones are souls that chose to come back. They chose to come back to lead humanity. We chose that. We signed that contract before we even came into this existence. Our soul agreed to go through hurt, to go through pain, to go through stress, to go through trials and errors and tribulations, to build us so strong to the point where we are able to withstand anything, so that in any chaotic scenario, any situation, we are still able to stand firm and lead. Funny shit. But really, that's the truth. You agreed to this mission before you even got here. So I say to you, the people that you love the most, that hurt you, are not there to destroy you or there to bring you down, but actually there to awaken you and help you to remember what your purpose is. Help you to remember the truth of who you are. They are there to help you to continuously keep growing and staying focused on the mission. staying grounded, staying present, staying, soul-based connected and not ego-based connected. Like, this is what they are there for, to continuously keep pushing you inwards to that point where you are growing stronger and stronger internally, so that now you are able to make the best out of the worst. You can make something beautiful out of something that may not even have seemed to have any kind of beauty in it, but you some way somehow created beauty out of that. Like, that's amazing. And that's your journey, that's your mission, that's your path. And in this being said, this is why many of us chosen ones out there get the toughest and hardest fight. But in this being said, this is the importance of understanding that you chose that mission. This is the importance of understanding that you are the one that selected to be here. Another thing I would like to share with you here in terms of being a chosen one. Your purpose, your divine purpose also, in terms of, is to help others, is to lead humanity and society out of the chaos, etc., etc. But that doesn't mean to be a crutch for everyone. That doesn't mean to be an emotional antidote for every single one, in neglecting of yourself at the same time. That doesn't mean to be a guru. That doesn't mean to be perfect. That doesn't mean to be, flawless. That just simply means good. That just simply means to be the best of what it is you can be in every present moment, in the best way that you can. That's what that means. This being said, also to add to that, as much as you are here to lead humanity and lead society out of the chaotic ways, out of the negative and the doom that they are headed down, chosen ones are not here to save everyone and be everyone's savior, but just here to be the lights and shine so bright so that those who want a change, those who really and truly want to transcend and create the new and bring forth the beauty here on the planet, they now will follow in your footsteps based on their own free will of choice, based on their own conscious decision to doing what's best for humanity, being of service for the planet, being of service in general. They will choose that on their own. And this being said, this is why, as a chosen one, you're not obligated to force anybody and to try to pull anybody up with you, or to try to bring anybody on that pathway, on that divine mission. No. There are other souls that can also answer the call and choose to take up that journey as you have chosen to. Because another thing too, as there are old souls and indigos, starseeds, chosen souls who have been doing this not only in this incarnation but other incarnations. There are new souls, brand new, fresh souls created also for that purpose, but they need to choose it. They need to accept that, hey, this is what it is that I've been created for, and this is what it is that my purpose is. But they need to choose that for themselves. They need to answer the call of the universe when they see the numbers of 1111, 1111, 1111. They need to answer the call and say to themselves that, okay, this is a call from the universe showing me that I'm in divine alignment, that I'm embarking on something new. Pay attention and answer the call. So this, my friend, is all based on their choice, because a chosen one, yet again, is anyone also who chooses to answer the call. Aside from the starseeds, the indigos, people being reincarnated, there are also chosen souls, new souls that can answer the call and embark on this journey also. not every single chosen one that you see out there is an old soul, but there are chosen ones that are old souls and that have been doing this for incarnation after incarnation after incarnation. Just reincarnating here and just getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So that being said, this is Earth School. This is a school for souls to build, more strength, cultivate more beauty within themselves. This is a school for you to grow and expand. This is a school for you to continuously keep evolving, in your soul's journey, soul evolution. And in this school, this is one of the toughest schools there is out there because of, yet again, the ones you love the most are the ones that are specifically there to hurt you the most. To see how resilient you are, to see how strong you are, to see how much you have built and how much you have grown in your soul's evolutionary journey. And my oh my, that's a tough shit to swallow because it's like, damn, I don't want to go through this shit no more, man. But really and truly, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. That's the mindset that you need to have towards it on this journey. Like, bring it on, because the message that I received was like, love when it is that you are hurting by someone. Love when someone hurts you. That's the message universe sent to me. Love when it is somebody hurts you and gives you pain. Like, love that. I'm like, what? What kind of crazy shit is that, universe? Why are you to love people who give you pain? And that's what makes you ungrateful. That's what makes you unfazed. That's what makes you fortified and strong beyond measure. The fact that you can love even those that give you pain. You can actually genuinely talk about genuine love for those. Even if they pain you, even if they give you pain, even if they are hurting you, even if they are literally, negative, literally just complete assholes. They are there to help you grow. Tough pill for me to swallow. Tough pill for me to swallow. But that's what they're there. They're not there to be, love in your life and stuff like that. They're there just to help you remember that your love is always within you. They're there just to remind you that don't externalize too much of your power out there. They're there just to remind you that, hey, sometimes you're just giving out a little too much. That's what they're there for. This being said, I'm not telling you to hang around negative people that continuously keep poking you and continuously keep hurting you deliberately. I'm not telling you to just hang around them and be in their space 24/7 or anything because it's helping you grow. I'm not telling you to do that. But I'm telling you, if you encounter someone that you love and they have hurt you and they have given you pain, don't go numb. This is what I'm telling you. Don't allow them to, steal your love. Don't allow them to, bring you down. Because oftentimes, the family that you have been put into, they are just there to serve that specific purpose in that specific timing. So hence, as you are growing up with them and you are being hurt by them, etc., you are the one now that needs to choose to cut the ties at times. You are the one now that needs to choose to let go of the people that are continuously hurting you. And that's something that only you can realize within yourself, like how much more are you willing to be hurt by them. And it's when you really and truly are now able to cut the ties of those beings and those people that are continuously hurting you deliberately because that was their purpose, to awaken you. Then you can now cut off and actually attract now soul tribe who are there now to uplift you. No longer needing to be hurt to be awakened. No longer needing the pain to be awakened. You no longer need any more of that because you are already awakened and you already realize that that's what they were there for. To keep hurting you, to awaken your ass so that you can embody the truth of what it is that you came here to do, go within you and be who you are, which is a spiritual being having a human experience. That's what they are there to remind you. And now that you remember this and you are awakened to this, now your journey now can start to, be more fluent and free-flowing, because now, yet again, as I said, you've went through the process of being hurt and taking that pain and choosing to love them so much. So now you're able to let go of the pain, let go of that time period of your soul journey, and now move into the period where it's more flow, because now you remember who you are, and now it is you know the truth of who's good for you and who is not good for you. You now know the truth of, okay, time to leave that family behind, because they weren't my true family. They were just there put in place to trigger that awakening within me. But now I'll be able to, realign and connect with Vibe Tribe. So now as you connect with Vibe Tribe, it's more free, it's more flowing, it's more authentic, it's more real. There's not much pain again. Now there might be little misunderstandings and stuff like that, but not deliberately to hurt you, like as family and those other people were doing in your life before. It won't never be like that again. It will simply be as positive criticism, or real ways, authentic ways to help you to grow and nurture you into becoming better for you. Actually wise, enlightened beings, just as you who has went through that phase, who are now ready to build the community, build the new earth, and actually bring forth the light, on the same mission, on the same vision. You are now join those type of individuals into your field, and this is where real ones come to you. This is where true souls come to you. This is where all of your knowledge and wisdom now is not just being shared, but it's being applied and implemented with the community that has, been attracted into your field. So it's being said to you. You signed up for that. You signed up for that. And don't allow the hurt to bring you down, but actually awaken you. Anytime that you get that down feeling, anytime that you go into that darkness, anytime you move into that zone of, feeling like, why me? I understand that was part of your journey to help you fortify, become the best of who you are, and to also show you the truth of what your purpose is. Because oftentimes the pain in terms of being in those situations, we choose to stay there and we choose to be there and take on all of that pain. Whereas we can understand that, okay, we got enough pain there, we had enough, and we can move forward now. So it's like I said, sometimes you be like, it's a tough pill to swallow. That's what they were there for. Yeah, that's what they were there for. But now, as you see this, you can let go of those family members and move forward in your life with who is really and truly meant for you. Move forward in your life with your soul tribe, your Vibe Tribe, who is aligned to your soul's mission, aligned to your soul's purpose, and will help you and guide you along the way, actually guide you. So remember, the ones that give you the pain, the ones that you love that has been giving you the pain, whether it be family members, loved ones, partners, etc., they give you that pain. They were there to give you that pain to trigger your awakening. They were there to give you that pain, to wake your ass up. And now, as you are up, there's no need for you to be there anymore to take on that pain. There's no need for you to be in that space anymore to trigger that awakening anymore, because you are already fully awake. So now what is that you need to do is move in alignment to your purpose, move in alignment to what you know you are here to do and what you are meant to do, and focus on that. Now the universe brings forth the new chapter, the new state of your journey, the next level of your journey, where everything is falling into place and everything is in alignment, like if some magical genie is just placing everything in just divine order and divine place for your mission. So I say to you, just understand to alchemize the hurt, alchemize the pain, and move on and move forward on your journey now. You no longer have to be in environments or be around people that are continuously giving you pain, because you've had enough. If you receive this message, you have really reached the point where you have had enough. So I'm telling you, you don't have to be there anymore, but you signed up for that in the first place to help trigger your awakening. Raw, hardcore truth, right? But you don't have to be there anymore. Now is the time to let them go. Now is the time to really and truly let them go. You may have loved them, you really still have love for them, but now is the time to let them go. They have served their purpose, and that's hard to do, But I say to you, that's what you got to do now, to really and truly align yourself to your truest purpose, your soul's journey, and to really and truly bring forth the abundance days of your journey and of your mission. So if you're a chosen one and you have understood this message, you broke down this message, and you really and truly resonate with this message, hey, tap that like button and share this with someone else out there who needs to hear this. Peace, love, and harmony. Come on. One love.